Hi. Hi, I'm Cheryl Grady. I'm from Calgary, Alberta with Alberta Health Services. I'm enjoying my time here in Manchester. I really have enjoyed the conference so far, and this morning seeing the vision of Paris. I am a Paris user and I quite enjoy the product.
Okay, hi. I'm Linda Foley and I'm from British Columbia, Canada. I work for Frazer Health Authority and I'm very thrilled to be here in Manchester at the Civica conference. What I was very pleased about this morning was to see the viewing of the prototype for version 6 of Paris. Thank you.
We've come down to a conference for two main reasons. One is for the Civica Social Care and Health PUG user group, Paris user group, which was yesterday, and then to take the opportunity of being at the big conference today. How have I found it? Very good, actually. Really have enjoyed it. I like the fact that there's a lot of companies around and we can look at various products, what is out there. The question time session was really enjoyable and informative in a different way, which I've never been able to participate in before, so I found that really good. So for me, been well worth it and benefit just to see what is out there and how we can use some of the technology to take the NHS and my organisation forward.
First of all, I'd like to thank the marketing department from Civica for organising such a wonderful event. So a big thanks goes to Christine Stratford and Paula Smith and all the team. The whole point of coming to the conference is networking with other local authorities and getting ideas as to how they use the functionality within the Civica application. And it's good to see and also interacting with other authorities on this issue basically.
Yeah, it's just a great event to be able to engage with customers, start to understand some of their issues, the pains, and really start to work more closely with them as part of the company, as part of Civica. And also it makes everybody aware of what Civica's about. It's a large organisation, lots of different business units, and it's just a really interactive, interesting day. The value of the exhibition is to our suppliers to once again engage with them, get a better understanding of their products and services that they provide, and also see how that sits and complements our product sets as well. As far as the customer interactions is concerned, it allows them to get a better understanding of what our customers are doing, what they're trying to achieve, and how best their solutions can complement the product set that Civica provides.
To me, it's a fantastic opportunity for us to get our customers together where we can actually talk about innovative solutions with them, where we can understand better what some of their problems are, bring to bear some of our technical applications and services and try and match those with helping them move forward in what are very, very trying times for all of local government. And it's a fantastic opportunity for us to showcase all of the systems and solutions that we offer all in one place and to enable customers to actually see us as one single entity rather than lots of disparate providers of systems and solutions, which is traditionally, I think, perhaps where they've put us. Again, I think for all of our customers, these are very challenging times. It's fantastic for them to be able to talk to some of our private and public sector partners and look at what we can showcase as delivered solutions across the country, and for us to then look at whether we can apply some of that working knowledge at helping them out with some of their more immediate problems. I think that the first session yesterday highlighted that there's a whole interesting debate to be had on a sort of macroeconomic level, on a local government level, but I think one of the problems is it's very difficult for people implementing solutions and dealing with the problems on the ground to actually understand what that means to them and what they have to go and then implement when they get back to the office. And the beauty of having all of these different sort of eclectic suppliers available is they will get the benefit of a number of different points of view, a number of different ways of skinning the same cat, hopefully arriving at a solution which is actually going to fit their particular requirements and not have to try and have something forced on them from a distance from Westminster. And I think that was very much the flavour of yesterday's session. It was starting with a high-level view and then gradually siphoning it down towards the end of the day, getting more specific to individual problems on the ground.
It's a rare opportunity to actually scratch beneath the surface and speak in a lot more detail to your customers and potential other business areas, and really brainstorm and get those ideas of what we can do moving forward with the products. I think it's a great mix of different areas, whether you're getting that general overview of different areas, or it's on a one-to-one basis. You're getting to speak to other customers speaking to each other, and share those ideas of how they use certain solutions and certain systems and how that differs from somebody else. So yeah, the customers come away from the conference reinvigorated with new ideas, fresh ideas that they've picked up from each other, and things that they would have never thought of if they'd been sat there just doing their day-to-day job. It gets them out of that environment and gives them those fresh ideas.
Well, my name's Zach, and I'm a senior consultant for ITS training. And coming to the Civica conference this year for us has been good for the opportunity to speak to a wide range of potential customers and discuss their training needs with them. Because obviously we think that it's important that people invest in training for the long-term business outlook. And it's important that we get the chance to speak face-to-face with people about how they can improve their businesses and how they can invest in their staff and what sort of options they have in terms of staff development. So it's nice to speak to people face-to-face, because often we get the chance to get the best outcomes for them and for us at the same time. Being at the Civica conference, it's the first time for ITS, and it's been an interesting experience for me, chance to speak to a few different people, actually, different to what I'm used to. We had a great dinner last night, and Rory Bremner was very good, and it's the first time I've seen him, so that was an experience. And it's actually there's quite a lot of glamour involved, I think, because what with Question Time and John Humphreys, it's very, very interesting experience, and one that I'd like to have again.
Right, we've sneaked into the Civica conference because there's all this stuff going on about like IT and fraud and stuff. So I'm here to teach you, now that there's a recession on, how you can rip your boss off a bit. Like, there's loads of stuff sat around the office you can nick, you can flog it on eBay. You can take the old duvet day so you can get that job on the side going nicely. You can even nick stuff off your mates. You could lie on your CV to get a job. There's a great scam with iPods and external hard disk drives. I'll tell you about it now, but we haven't got the time, and I don't want anyone to catch us talking about it. But look, anyway, I'm doing a session in about half an hour, so come along and see it. It's called How to Rip Your Boss Off, a Masterclass. All right, look, got to go now. See ya. Hi, I'm very sorry about that. He keeps sneaking in whenever I'm invited to speak. My name's Mike, I'm the Director of ITS Training, and we're actually here at the Civica Conference to show you how not to get ripped off by your employees, how to investigate fraud, and how to prevent people from stealing from you. So if you'd like to know more about that, why don't you come and see us at the Civica Conference?
The presentations that I've given related to shared services, procurement and other elements of shared services, and really how to deliver successful shared services. What are the key things you have to do to have successful shared services? And that's what I've been presenting on.
How have you found the Civica conference?
I think the conference has been absolutely excellent. The organisation has been great. The programme has been very good indeed. Perhaps the hallmark of a good conference is inevitably there'll be some things going wrong, but if the attendees don't notice them, then you know the whole thing has been planned and run really well. And I think that this will is a great credit to Civica, and it will add to their reputation very considerably amongst those people who've attended. I've spoken obviously to people who have attended. A number of them, it's the first Civica event they've been to. They said they didn't know what their expectations were, but their experience has been extremely positive. So it's certainly done Civica a lot of good. And really I congratulate the team who've put all this together, who I know will have worked tremendously hard in putting it together, because I know just how much work you need to do in order to run a successful conference. Where Civica scores very well has been in customer service. And people clearly enjoy working with Civica, value it as a supplier, and value their engagement with Civica, and that's a very, very strong plus point. If you want to keep public sector business, make sure you've got satisfied customers, and Civica seems to be managing that.
The best thing about the Civica conference was the ability to network with colleagues, see different people, see different products, and some of the keynote speakers were particularly interesting.
I'm here at the Civica conference 2011. I've just gave a presentation on proactive fraud drives. In particular, a drive that Glasgow City Council had done against First Bus and recouped in the region of £500,000 in overpayments. The audience were very receptive, and in fact I've actually made up a pack whereby all the delegates that attended our part of the conference, if they wish, can get in touch with me and see the documents, etc. that we used to carry out the drive. All the feedback we received after it was excellent, and I think local authorities are getting the idea that we shouldn't work so much in isolation anymore and try to work as more as a multi-agency approach to fraud. The Civica conference gives us an opportunity to liaise with other local authorities that we wouldn't have the opportunity to meet with under normal circumstances. It also gives us an opportunity to speak with them and try and get the best practice for all of us. We've found the conference this year very helpful and ran and maintained to a very high level. It's been excellent.
The conference has given us a fantastic opportunity to talk to Civica's broader client base, but also to consider lots of opportunities where Civica and Experian could move together and move forward on a greater partnership. The event's been very well organised with some excellent keynote speakers, particularly the question time on day one. It's become evident throughout the course of the conference that there are some key joint opportunities that Civica and Experian can focus on together, and it's been great to have a broader contact base within the Civica just to discuss where Experian can help.